The German government recently approved a request by defense company Krauss-Maffei-Wegmann to produce 100 howitzers for the Ukrainian army. Although it will likely take many months before the first artillery units arrive in the war-torn country, Berlin's readiness to sell such a large quantity of the Panzerhaubitze 2000 howitzer makes it a significant increase in military support for Ukraine. Germany has already delivered 9 Panzerhaubitze 2000 from its army stocks to the country. The Ukrainian officials have said that the state-of-the-art weapons have already made a valuable contribution to their fight against Russia's invasion. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at this vehicle and see exactly what it's capable of. The German Panzerhaubitze 2000, also known as PZH 2000, is the current self-propelled howitzer of the German, Italian, Greek, and Dutch armies, and one of the most potent armor system type in the world. It is built by Krauss-Maffei-Wegmann and Rheinmetall. But with a chain supply network which spans Europe, it took its root in the abandoned PZH 155-1 SP-70 NATO program, joint with Italy and UK in 1986. The program first started in 1973, but had numerous defects and financial issues, and was dropped after comparative trials with the M109, which was adopted instead. However, it was decided in the 1990s to give a successor to this aging weapon system. Prototype of the PZH 2000 was completed in 1993. Initially, the German army planned to order a total of 1,254 self-propelled howitzers. However, in 1996, due to the end of the Cold War, a contract was signed for only 185 artillery systems. The first systems were delivered to the German army in 1998, and it was introduced in service in 2000. Hence its name. The layout of the PZH 2000 is conventional. The engine is mounted at the front with the turret and ammunition in the rear. The driver is seated in the hull on the right of the engine. The rest of the crew, commander, gunner, and 2 loaders, are seated in the fighting compartment. Target engagements can be carried out by a crew of 2 men. Loaders are employed only when the auto-loader fails. Shells are automatically picked up from the back of the vehicle and stowed in the auto-loader's magazine. Shells and associated charges are replenished within 12 minutes. The chassis is based on many proven components of the Leopard 1 main battle tank. Though there's always more to a weapon's success than just the hardware inside, there are, however, times when the job simply needs a very big, capable gun. The PZH 2000 self-propelled gun is aptly fitted with a 155mm L52 caliber main gun, consisting of a 25-foot-long barrel designed to use standard NATO 155mm ammunition. The barrel is fitted with a muzzle brake and a projectile case ejector. The turret rotating and howitzer aiming devices are based on electric mechanisms, which are generally safer and more reliable than hydraulic units. The turret is a boxy structure with a sloped roof and sides, but flat front and rear, which represents approximately 60% of the whole length of the chassis, and features a rear overhang of around 50 centimeters. It uses a phased array of radar placed on the front glasses to take measurements of the muzzle velocity when firing. The laying data can be transferred in real time via encrypted radio from the battery fire direction center. Coupled with GPS, it is so accurate that a suppression fire on moving targets, typically a convoy, can nail down anything moving on a potential 60 to 80 kilometer radius. Built into the 55-ton behemoth is storage for up to 60 projectiles. The projectiles maintain a maximum range of 30 kilometers when firing the HE frag standard round, and up to 40 kilometers with rocket-assisted projectiles. During tests, a range of 67 kilometers has been achieved with the South African rocket-assisted shells. The maximum rate of fire is almost 10 rounds per minute in a 360-degree arc. It can launch 3 shells within 10 seconds and is capable of multiple round simultaneous impact firing. The excellent range and inherent rate of fire is the advantage given to the PZH 2000 system. The main gun has an elevation range of -2.5 to +65 degrees, and the traverse range is a full 360 degrees, allowing for maximum coverage. The howitzer is also compatible with German Smart 155 guided artillery shells. These are launched in the same manner as ordinary artillery shells and have a maximum range of 27.5 kilometers. These are long-range, fire-and-forget munitions designed to destroy hostile tanks and armored vehicles. The Smart 155 shell contains 2 autonomous submunitions. One of them has an infrared sensor, while the other has a radar sensor. Once in the target area, these submunitions are ejected and deploy parachutes. Each submunition corkscrews down over the target area, scanning for targets. Once the target vehicle is detected, the submunition detonates. The target is destroyed by an explosively formed penetrator, which is created by the blast. These submunitions strike turret roofs, where armor is relatively thin. Secondary armament consists of a roof-mounted 7.62mm machine gun for self-defense. For a self-propelled howitzer, the PZH 2000 has quite a significant level of armor protection, as it has all-welded and relatively thick steel hull. The front armor provides protection against 14.5mm rounds. All-round protection is against small arms fire and artillery shell splinters. And add-on roof armor increases the level of protection against top attack weapons. The PZH 2000 is operated from under armor protection, an NBC system, fire suppression system, and smoke grenade dischargers are fitted as standard. Survivability is further increased with its shoot and scoot ability. The PZH 2000 can start a fire mission while on the move, with the first round fired only seconds after coming to a halt. And the dash speed allows it to quickly leave after firing. The mobility of the PZH 2000 is quite good for such a heavy vehicle. The track chassis provides a good cross-country performance. This artillery system is powered by the MTU MT881 KA500 supercharged diesel engine, developing 1,000 horsepower. It is also fitted with an auxiliary power unit which provides power when the engine is not running, even though the power-to-weight ratio is not very high, especially when fully loaded and fitted with additional roof armor. The dash speed remains high. Top speed on road is 65 km per hour and 45 km per hour off-road, with a maximal operational range of 420 km. This system measures 11.7 meters in length, 3.6 meters in width, and 3.1 meters in height. The artillery gun module, better known as AGM, was developed as a supplement to the PZH 2000 where heavier weaponry is not available, recommendable, or too expensive. This artillery system is operated by a crew of 2. It is a significantly lighter alternative to the PZH 2000, but provides the same performance. The first prototype was mounted on a track chassis of the M270 multiple launch rocket system. The AGM is also air transportable. The Donner 155mm self-propelled howitzer, which is a further development of the AGM based on the ASCOD 2 infantry fighting vehicle track chassis. This system is mainly aimed at the export customers. The Boxer RCH 155 is another integration of the AGM, based on a Boxer 8x8 armored personnel carrier. This artillery system retains features and performance parameters of the PZH 2000. The pace of fighting in the Ukraine seems to have taken its toll on their existing arsenal of PZH 2000s, with several examples reportedly needing urgent repair as a result of the high intensity of wear and tear that active combat service in Donbass has brought on. With the 100 howitzers on order by Ukraine still some way off of being delivered, maybe additional German and Dutch PZH 2000s could be sent in the meantime. What are your thoughts on the Panzerhaubitze 2000? Let us know in the comments, and please like this video if you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.